Hello and welcome to Gaming 101. This is Final Fantasy XIV Making Money Part 1, and I hope to bring you a lot more of these videos in order to destroy the economy as much as possible. Now, in order to do this method you'll need a craft at level 50, and some of you may know where I'm going with this. The idea is to convert your gear into materia, but there's a few little tips and tricks I can teach you on the way to maximise your profit. For the purposes of the video, I'm buying some high quality gear, some normal quality gear, and that'll show you the difference in speed you get and the amount of crafts you actually have to do to get 100% Spiritbond on your gear to turn it into materia. For the video I'll be doing this on Goldsmith, but you can do it on any job that can craft anything that's stackable. Obviously you don't want to fill up your inventory space and you want to make something that's kind of profitable. What people don't realise is the main gill sink when doing this is actually the money you spend on your shards, not so much your gear. The aim, if you haven't already figured it out, is to get tier 4s, although you should at least minimum using AF gear get tier 3s, which you should break even pretty much every time at the very minimum, and if you get really lucky you can drop half a mil to a mil on one set. And you can do this, it takes about an hour. You need 4 sets of 99 item quick synths, and that should do it if you've got the right gear and the right materia melded to it, or just the right amount of materia melded. As you can see, I've bought my gear and now I need to put some materia on it, and it works kind of like this. A normal quality with one materia will spirit bond as quickly as a high quality with no materia. If you put 2 materia onto normal quality, it'll spirit bond as quick as a high quality with one materia, yada yada yada. You get the idea. It's not really worth trying to over meld on this. You're better off just sort of filling up your materia slots. Although you'll find with your militia offhand it's only got 1 normal slot, so you might need to overmeld to put 2 on it to make it spirit bond as quick as your AF. Just a quick note on the belt piece, you won't get tier 4s off it, but you're pretty much guaranteed a tier 3 every time, and you should get 2 spirit bond 100% on it by the time that your AF has done 100% one. Now, because I'm lazy and I haven't got Weaver or Leathercraft to level 50, I need to ask for a bit of assistance with materia modding my gear, but luckily I can meld on my militia offhand and I can meld my one ring. Note on the ring as well, while I'm talking gibberish, your ring is pretty random what you're going to get from it. I'm using an Aetheryte Ring because it's got Spirit Bond +1. I've pretty much got max Spirit Bond you can get, and for the maths that I've kind of done, which is a bit vague, but basically the amount of Spirit Bond I've got, which anyone should be able to achieve, I think is +7, you'll get 4 quick synths to make 100. Now, the astute viewer here will notice that I'm pretty much just filling up the slots on the gear, and that just kind of gives us an idea later on how long it actually takes to materia meld different things. The ideal setup is all normal quality gear with 2 materia on it, regardless of how many slots it's got. Now, thanks to this nice gentleman standing next to me, all my gear is now melded with some basic materia. You can buy just anything that's cheap. I think I had some stuff left on me from leveling a low level job. Now, what we need to do is buy something we can craft. Obviously I'm on Goldsmith, so I'll be crafting stones, rubelite, zircons, amber, yada yada yada. Now, I think when I made this video I was still trying to figure a few things out, but it's pretty much 4 stacks of 99 will do the job if you've got, as I said, 2 materia melded onto normal quality gear. You might come up at about 97-98% spirit bonded, in which case just make a couple of rings or some sort of higher tier one. I believe if you put some quality onto it and try and high Q it, it'll help spirit bond faster, although I'm not 100% on that. Another thing is, I can't emphasise enough on the price of shards. Check your price of your shards. That can influence massively how much profit you make off this. I think when I did this, the price of shards was about 15 gil each, thanks to Chinese RMT gill farms, which is fine by me. But if you're looking at sort of 50-60 gil a shard, it might drain your profits quite considerably. Ready to go, just set off 99 quick synth on whatever you've got, and then we'll check back in to see sort of after each 99 how far through the gear is. So here we are at the end of our first 99, and we can see 26% on a double melded high quality. That's like a quarter of your way. 23% on a double melded normal quality, and I think it's 47% on the belt, which is pretty good. And the ring's 28%, and the militia, which just sucks, is 19% because it's only got one materia on it. Now we've reached our second 99, and we're just checking the gear again. As you can see, it's about halfway. My belt is 100% spirit bonded now, so we can turn that into materia in a second. And the militia is behind at 41%, which will be a problem later on, as I discovered. So you need to cancel your synth, as I'm having trouble with because I'm a bit of a moron, and we convert. So this belt cost me 3,000 gil as a high quality because I can't craft it, and I got something. What did I get? A crafter's command materia 3. Now I'm gonna buy a Raptor's merchant's purse again for another 3,000 gil, and I'm checking the price of this. Bearing in mind it cost me 3,000 gil and it's worth 28,000. That's a pretty tidy profit. Now I bumped into that problem of, I think I got 99%, so because I'm lazy and I wanted to finish off my militia, I just did a quick synth on my 39 Reaper lights I had left over to finish it off. Because I got slightly screwed over, I'm just crafting a few things to 100% my last few items. Now, if I remember correctly, when I did this, I got pretty much tier 3s from everything, which when I did the maths, I ended up making about 20 to 30k overall. But literally, you get one tier 4 and you've just made 200k profit. Bang, straight away. The other thing I will mention is, after your second set of quick synths, you will need to repair your gear. As you can see now, my gear is pretty battered at the end of this. But that's pretty much it, and I hope this helps people, and I hope we can help destroy the economy together. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.